What's up everybody, it's August 2nd, 2016 and it's time for today's episode of Level Up, our daily video game news show where we bring you all the latest and greatest stories from within the video game industry. And we're kicking off today's news on a little bit of a sad note. If you were a fan of the 2013 classic Outlast, this was an indie game that originally came out, horror game, really successful, got a lot of critical acclaim, so much so that the developer announced they were going to make a sequel, Outlast 2. It was supposed to be due out this year. Unfortunately, no, it has now been delayed. The developer went on Facebook to make this announcement and said that unfortunately they're not going to meet the deadline. It's now going to be out at the beginning of next year. No exact date or time yet. They said that it's in order to make sure that we get the experience that we deserve and that they listen to our feedback and they're happy to see the excitement of the fans. And they just want to deliver the best, most terrifying, most fulfilling experience possible. So we see delays now. We do see them quite often, but they're never a bad thing. It's always for the best. This game will be better for it. And to be honest, early in a year is much better than later in the year. So I think actually this game will hugely benefit from it and possibly even get more sales as well. Moving on, we've got some more Pokemon. This is not actually going to be Pokemon Go, but instead we're going to be talking about Pokemon Sun and Moon. Another new trailer has dropped which has shown us the latest wave of new Pokemon that will be coming to the games when it releases later on this year. This is focusing on the new Alola version of Pokemon. Alola is the new location or region in the game. So we see an Alola version of Executor. So obviously we're familiar with Executor. He's kind of grown a really large giraffe-like neck, which is kind of interesting and weird. I've seen a lot of jokes about it on the internet. It does look weird. And also he's now going to be a grass dragon type as opposed to the previous grass psychic type that he was as a Pokemon. The video does also go on to show new Alola versions of Vulpix and Ninetales. These are now Alola going to be more ice Pokemon. You can see them there, and also Sandshrew and Sandslash, who will also be ice Pokemon. We also do see some other new Pokemon, the likes of Minior, which is a floating rock that you can see, and Gumshoes, which kind of has a really weird hairdo. Some American politician kind of has something similar. It looks terrible. But there we go, more Pokemon, nothing hugely inspiring, playing all of the original 151. It's going to be difficult to beat that generation in my eyes, but we're seeing more and more games coming out this year. Looking forward to playing it. Obviously everyone has Pokemon Go fever right now, so I expect this game to do pretty well. Remember last week when we talked about a certain individual, or maybe not last week on the Game of the Week show, when we talked about an individual who had purchased No Man's Sky early. Yes, he spent a huge amount of money in order to get his hands on this game early, and apparently now he has already completed the game. By that, I mean he's done the main objective of reaching the centre of the universe. So people were kind of wondering, all of these quintillion planets, how does this game ever end? So yes, the primary objective, like I said, is to get to the centre. He said that he has done it in around 30 hours, but obviously because he's the only one in the game, he's able to kind of like manipulate the trading and everything a little bit more in order to boost his hyperspeed and travel a lot faster. Hello Games had originally said it could take anywhere between 40 and 100 hours, so his 30 is not a load off. And like I said, he does even say in a post on Reddit that he did try to do it as quickly as possible, but there's obviously an infinite amount still to do in the game. So just when you reach the centre of that universe doesn't necessarily mean it is the end of the game. If you want to see more spoilers, you can head over and see it on the Reddit thread, but I'm not going to talk about it anymore. To be honest, I don't even want to read it. I don't want to know anything about this game. It's out next week. Really looking forward to playing it. Inside, Xbox One game, came to PC as well from the guys at Playdead. Really, really fantastic game. One of the best games of the year, if not the best one. And that came out about a month ago now. We did a Let's Play on the channel. I've already completed the game. Like I said, absolutely fantastic. For fans or owners of PS4s, you are in luck because it looks like the game could be coming towards the end of August, according to reports on PS4. The game hasn't officially been confirmed yet, but we have now seen trophies for the game on Exophase. Normally when trophies are kicking around, it means the game is real. So expect to see an official announcement soon, but looks like Inside is coming later on this month to the PlayStation 4, which is perfect. I'm glad it's still coming in the summer where people will have time to play it. It's only a 2 to 3 hour experience, but absolute must play. One of the best video games you will play, that's for sure. Make sure you don't miss out on it. And the final news item of today, Persona 5 has a brand new gameplay video which is showing off the battle gameplay for the latest RPG. You'll see it playing right here. It's the group, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. These are the protagonists in the game, and they're showing the summoning of the personas to dish out damage, as well as supporting stuff for each other. Not entirely sure what's going on. I'm not a Persona expert, but it does look pretty. I really like the art style. It does look very sleek and stylish, that's for sure, even if I didn't really understand it. I know a lot of Persona fans out there will be keen to get their hands on this game. We don't have an official release date still in Europe. We know it is coming to Japan in September and to North America in February 14th to be exact, Valentine's Day. But we know that Atlus have signed a publishing deal with Deep Silver in order to bring it to Europe, so expect to see a release date pretty soon. I would imagine it's not too different from North America, but you can always import the game as well, obviously with consoles now being region free. And just while we talk about consoles, I suppose we should mention the Xbox One S is out today. If you were looking to pick up a console, the Xbox One S, very sleek, very sexy looking console, definitely one to check out, and at the price it's currently going for, it's pretty good value for money. I myself probably not going to pick one up, but I have to admit I was very, very tempted. So that's it for today's news. Let me know down below what you think. Are you disappointed with the Outlast delay? How excited are you to play Inside if you are a PS4 owner? What do you think of the new Pokemon as well? Are you excited to play Sun and Moon? Let me know all your thoughts down below. But for right now, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Make sure you come back for tomorrow, and I will see you all next time.